VISKOU.
Today, our workshop topic we're going to talk about the Ruijie Reyee Solutions. It's a volume 3 now, so it's about the education solutions. So it's regarding like the campus or like the student hostel or apartments. So for the Wi-Fi network solutions. Yep. So we talk about the trend of the education network today. So nowadays, as we are in the 20s generations now, so all our place require a Wi-Fi network solutions, and also in the school as well, in the campus as well. So we not need to have a fully connected. So we want to have a full campus scenario wireless coverage, have a seamless roaming from place to place, and also have a superior learning and user experience. So we want to have some scalable, strong network. We need to have a strong network for the educations. So like support some of the smart educations, like hybrid multimedia learning. And also other than all these smart applications, they also want to have a simple operations. So intend to have some automated operations and also efficient management. Okay. So our campus wireless. So some of the challenges we need to have a high quality and efficiency, because this is a campus. So the students need the networks and the lecturers need the networks as well. So we need to have this high quality, and also we need to ensure we bring the better experience to the users as well. So some of the requirements. So some of the application scenarios like the dormitory. So for the dormitory for the students or for the lecturers, or the classroom, playground, the outdoor playground, some of like the field, so soccer field and all that. So first we start with like in the small classroom. So in a small classroom which is maybe less than 20 students, we can just deploy this AP180P-L. This is one of our wall APs with the four ports coming out, and also the first port of it is the PoE out. So this PoE out, maybe you can connect to IP cameras, and also for all these ports you're able to do like the VLANs. You can separate out of VLAN to isolate the network as well. So just now it's for like a small classroom, maybe like a large classroom, maybe like a lecture hall. It's like a lecture theater. Okay, so inside that you might have a high density, maybe 200 to 300 students at the same time. So we can use this RG-AP at 40-L. So this is a ceiling mount high density wall AP. So as well, this is a Wi-Fi 6. This is have the dual band 5 GHz and 2.4 GHz, which is the common one. And also for the 5 GHz, this is a 4x4 antenna. Okay, so just now I introduced you guys the products model. So here are some of the high density concurrent user tests. So they just doing the lab test for this. So it proves that this AP able to support for high density. So one of the features that we have is this dynamic blacklist. So what is this dynamic blacklist for? So you guys will know that our network will able to do something like the blacklist wireless to allow or disallow to block the users to coming into our networks. So this dynamic blacklist is used when they detect a flood attack. Then we can have this dynamic blacklist. So it will auto to blacklist a certain device. So just now we talk about the RM 2.0. So what is this RM 2.0? Actually, this is like the interference control. So it can have a channel optimizations. They will provide a network scan in your network. They will try to scan around your networks and calculate the optimal channel planning to minimize the interference. So we have this scenario selections, and also we have this group-based optimizations, and also we have this smart parameters. So we can try to fine-tuning the parameters like the power, channel, bandwidth, beacon, and response. Okay, so next, so we have this scenario is a computer classroom. So we want it to be quiet and the students were able to listen to the lecturers talking. So our stage switch is S2915. This is a Ruijie switch, and also this have the features like fanless. Because this is fanless, so there's no noise. So we have this unique uplink for bidding control, and also this is cost effective. The next, we want to have this full Wi-Fi coverage in the lecturer's office, the teacher's office. Some place maybe we are using like the share office with a large public large areas. So we can use this link APs, or you have this some kind of the management office like the director office or some manager's office. So we can just use a wall AP. AP180 is enough to cover the room. Okay, so the next one, which is a very huge meeting room or very huge lecture hall, like what I said just now, maybe can cover up to 400, 500 users. So you might want to guarantee the network stability and also the network performance. Then you can use our highest end APs. which is this AP880-L. Yeah, so this is not a Wi-Fi 6 but a Wi-Fi 6E certified. Yeah, so we have this excellent coverage, the 6 GHz, and also have the booster speed. We will know that 6 GHz have a wider bandwidth, okay, and also this is able to support for the high density. Okay, so just now we also talking about these features, which is the corrective link technology. So what is the corrective link technologies? Yeah, so this is one of the features from the Ruijie network. So this technology will analyze the latency, the jitter, and also the signal strength of each client. So, and then it will try to correlate with the additional info like some of the wireless channel utilizations and also the throughput that we have to optimize the best user experience for the wireless client. But now we want to also cover the outdoor space like the school field or some outdoor dining canteen, dining hall, something like that. So we are able to come with this AP680 as well. Yeah, this AP680 is a omnidirectional APs. If in an open wide area, it can cover up to around 200 meters to 300 meters. Yeah, and also this is able to withstand for a large temperature range from -40 to up to +65 degrees Celsius. I know this is waterproof, it's IP68, so no worries. And also it's a salt spray corrosion proof as well. Our widgets here, we have this flexible authentication solution. So maybe in some scenario like that, the school want to have the user to be authenticated before they can able to access to the internet. So first, either they can just use our portal, yeah, because our Ruijie have a built-in web portals for these cloud authentication solutions. Yeah, so this you guys can see, this is a very typical topology. Yeah, so we have these routers. After that, you have this core switch, or even you can have a hardware AC, which is the access controller for the APs. Yeah, but this is optional. Yeah, so beside below that, there will be all the access switch, the PoE switch connected to all the scenarios. So just now, I'll try to share with you guys the routers that we have. So these are the models of the newest models of routers, the gateways as well, okay, that we have for now. Yeah. So for this EG, we have these models able to support up to 1,500 concurrent users, 1,000 IPsec VPN tunnels, 4 Gbps throughput, and also we have this 6 system lock storage for 4 to 5 months. Yeah, so like in the campus, yeah, so we have this maybe requirements is up to around 1,500 concurrent device. Then we can use this EG to support the whole scenario, and also this support the third-party portal integration as well. Yeah, so maybe some campus have different office so we can have this VPN. So VPN for easy for the management to do all their settings. So we have this high performance for multi-brand aggregations, and also this is low cost and easy managed VPN. So this comes with the VPN functions. So these are the physical houses looks for our EG1510. So you have 4 gigabit ports and 4 2.5G ports. Yeah, so up to 2.5G, and even 2 XFP plus, which is the 10G supported fiber optic ports. Yeah, and all these ports were able to switchable between WAN and also LAN. So we can have WAN aggregation, and so or I can have more LAN ports based on the usage. Yeah, so these are some of the best practice for the whole network topologies. Yeah, so these are 3 scenarios like 1G plus 2.5G agility. Yeah, because some of the switch are only support 1G, yeah, so we can mix and match. Yeah, we can support 1G for this, and also we have this 2.5G port, so we can have another for the high end by the Wi-Fi 6 AS3000s, or have a 2.5G Express. Yeah, all of them are using 2.5G, no problem. Yeah, because we have 4 2.5G port as well. Or even in the coming, I think this is a return, maybe coming in the next few years, we will be covered with the Wi-Fi 7. Yeah, because now we know that we have this Wi-Fi 6 network. So in coming soon, we will have support this Wi-Fi 7. Yeah, so like this is a very all-in-one for all the comprehensive features ready in this one box. Yeah, so including the SON features, terminal reconnections, VPN, easy VPN, a hard disk for the syslog, and also easy intranet connections. We can able to open to third-party integrations for the authentication like the AD. We have cloud and app management. Yeah, so one of our starting point is that our cloud and app management are all totally free. SON and network management masters. Yeah, so for those familiar with our Ruijie, so you guys know about the SON. So it will auto detect the devices in your network. Yeah, so we have this easy VPN configuration. You can just configure through the cloud. Yeah, then it will help you to deploy straight away. So easy configuration for the VPN. Yeah, so we have this intranet access, easy intranet access. Before we have these functions, I think if you want to access maybe the CCTV or recorders in a network, we might want to do some port forwarding. We can create the tunnel directly with our internal device through the Ruijie Cloud. So we don't need to do any port forwarding, so we can direct access. Yeah, so I mentioned just now we're able to open to all the third-party portal applications. Yeah, so this Ruijie Cloud able to do the terminal reconnection as well. Yeah, so this is the one I said show you guys just now. This is you can install the hard disk inside 2.5-inch SATA hard disk to store the data storage. Okay, so just now I also mentioned about this SD-WAN capability. So what is this SD-WAN capability? So this is actually the similar concept with the IP VPN, but it's just that we're using our Ruijie technologies for this SD-WAN, so we don't need to do again for all the like IPsec VPN. Yeah, okay, so we have this multi-link bonding. Yeah, so we can broadband line, lease line, or 45G, no problem. And also it's a zero-touch provisioning, so it's very simple. Yeah, so we just scan the QR code and create a project. We set the configuration template, then we apply the template to multiple projects. Yeah, and also we have this virtual cloud management, so we can manage different branches at the same time. Yeah, and so last but not least, so we have this cloud and app management through our Ruijie Cloud. So we have this phone app and also the Ruijie web as well, the web browsers. Yeah, so other features like the app block, you can block the app or the URL. And also we have this captive portal, so I mentioned just now, can have this portal notifications, can have flow control, and also have this load balancing as well. So we have this 10G speed switches with even a cost-effective price. So we have this core switch and also the access switch, the MBS 550 and also the MBS 330. So this is some of the application scenario. So from the routers to the core switch, yeah, so interlink the core switch is able to do this stacking, we call it the stacking, and then have this 330. So what is somewhat special for this 330? So for this MBS 330, the port is able to support up to 2.5G, and also the uplink is 10G SFP+. This is a specification for the 8-port switch, and now this is the specification for the 16-port switch, the 2.5G. Yeah, so some of the key features for these switches is that these have a high speed, is a 2.5G port, and also the uplink can go up to 10G, and also these have a higher cost performance. Yeah, it's very cost effective. I think this is a cheaper models for you guys. And then this is, even though this is a cheap model, but these have a robust security strategies as well. All these are still covered. And also we have this cloud management. Yeah, so I mentioned, so all our Ruijie device will have this free cloud management. Yeah, so just now I'm talking about the MBS 330. Yeah, so we have this MBS 550. Yeah, because some our customers will be required for, I want to have a full 10G. I want a full 10G SFP ports switches. Yeah, but now we have come up with this SMB level of switches, which is able to support 12 10G SFP port as well. Okay, so either you can connect it to other switches, or you can directly connect to our APs as well. So you guys know this is the Wi-Fi 7 APs that will be coming out soon. This is the MBS 550. 12 port 10S is a 10G SFP for the 12 port. Okay, so same, these are the new models that will be releasing soon in the end of July. Yeah, so this is the specifications for this 12 port 10G SFP plus. Okay, so just now we talk about the routers and also the switches. So here is the APs. The APs is a wireless access point to come up with the Wi-Fi signal. Yeah, so we have come up these 4 categories. The first will be the wall mounted. So just now I introduced to you guys 2 wall mounted models, and then we have this ceiling mount APs which can support for a higher density. Yeah, so we have the outdoors as well for this 680. Yeah, 680 series is our outdoors. So lastly, we have this wireless controller. Next, I think this is the last session that we have. So just now we talk about routers, switches, so we do need the firewall as well. Introduction, we have this 10G SFP plus, and then this is able to support up to 3G throughput. So we have it's 1 TB, and also we have the IPS, which is the intrusion prevention system. I think this is very common in firewall And also with app or URL audit, we have antivirus. Yeah, so all these are the common features of firewall. Yeah, and also we have this cloud management, and also we have this anti-attack, so you can have a stronger ability to anti-attack. Okay, and also our firewall, this is lab tested in a global security. So I think some of you are familiar with firewall, maybe you know about this kind of Kaspersky. Kaspersky is a company which is responsible for this antivirus database or that. Comparison competitor will be like the Fortinet. So I think in firewall, Fortinet is very quite famous. Yeah, so Ruijie come up with this firewall to compatible with them. Okay, so like the Fortinet 60F, 80F, these are the already very common type of Fortinet models. So what are some of the highlights that we can be better than other suppliers? So first of all, we can, because Ruijie actually they are focused on let the newbie to able to set up for the device very efficiently and easily. So it actually is very convenient. And also the next is so-called the simulation lab. So after you set up the rules, so you are not going to directly deploy in the real world, because if this is a very important place, so if the rules that you have set is not correct, is wrong, then might cause the business to have some interrupt. Also we have this cloud maintenance, so all our devices will go on cloud. And also we have this intelligent diagnose center. So it have this AI functions to be able to help you to diagnose the system, also the traffic. So which kind of traffic have like some dangerous. So it is helping to save your time and also the effort. Thank you all for all the times to joining my workshop. So I'll see you guys in our next workshop. Bye bye.
VISKOU,